we have to trust. If we don't have trust, we don't have anything. And so how do we come back out after we've been so damaged? Trust is the basis of all relationships. And so the two biggest pieces to that are psychological safety. Do I keep you in our gorilla troop? Do I keep you in our wolf pack? In other words, you can do something wrong. You can screw up. You can screw up bad. But I don't throw you out of the herd. And so you always have your place, psychological safety. And yet how many work environments, you know, the numbers turn down, the quarterly results are about to come in, we got to lay people off. Well, then we wonder why next month those people who are still there aren't holding hands and singing rah-rah and
kumbaya.
Kumbaya, and this is great. Well, because they're afraid, because you're going to get rid of them next. The words you use, how you use them, with the intention, I can do the same thing to you. The minute I raise my voice and the minute I start to scream and really get aggressive and get my point across, I get a dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Which means I feel good by doing that.
Right.
So since I feel good, you must have heard. And yet the reality is the minute I raise my voice, you're physiologically, your ears shut off. You can't hear.
No.
And you can't think in a proper manner because you're being attacked.
Right.
So all of this screaming that people are doing and feeling the need to really beat the band and get their points across are having the opposite impact of what they should be having and what they want to have happen because we can't hear them.
Right.
And we can't embrace their ideas. Whereas if people can take a breath, sit back, have a real conversation at a real voice level, not a yelling voice level, and not a scary voice level. You scare me, I scare you, and you can't interact in your best self. You're diminishing people around you by yelling. And we learn from the neuroscience and the brain and what the brain is doing to help understand that. So if I had a wish for the world, it was please learn the neuroscience and stop yelling and start talking and give people just 3 more seconds, just 3 more seconds, even 1 more second to respond. I would encourage people to stop and really do some honest evaluation and assessment of themselves and say, am I living at my greatest potential right now? Am I communicating at my greatest potential right now?
Gut check. Yeah.
Am I creating the environment that I want to live in?